So I was getting this message that it is time to build. I kept hearing this, that it is time to build to build something new, to rebuild something. So I don't know who this message is for, but I'm sure whoever it's for will come across this video, or the video will just pop up on your feed. There is something that you need to build at this time, and the building has to do with either a business. This is a building process of either you rebuilding yourself, building your body, rebuilding your mindset. I'm seeing a laptop and like a keyboard, like somebody typing away. So there's definitely a message here for somebody about building a brand or a business of some kind, building a project, building a course, building something. There's something that you need to build at this time, and it's like you need to get going with it. And the reason why this message was coming through in the last few days is because I was also reminded that Mars is going into direct motion. So on the 24th of February, Mars is going to be stationing and turning direct, and it's going to be direct, I believe, until about mid-April. This is a very powerful time. There is this massive momentum that you can capitalize on. And I think that's why this message of building is coming through right now, because someone out there needs to hear this. Someone out there needs to be made aware that you have this beautiful window of time where you're going to have tremendous forward momentum. Like you're just going to make so much more progress than you normally would from whatever it is that you're starting right now. You're also going to have the energy, the fortitude, the strength, the power, the motivation, the inspiration to really push you to put something out there, to build something. It's like you are creating something. And it could be something out of nothing, or it very well could be you are just simply rebuilding yourself. So there is that element to it. Like that is something that I was getting, is that you might be in the process, because I'm also seeing like in my mind, like a body being rebuilt, becoming stronger, becoming more in their power. It's like there's this need to rebuild the body. I've been feeling it myself. I've been feeling the push. I've been doing a whole bunch of research and different things to look at ways in which I can really rebuild my body in a fun and exciting way so that I'm not so, because I'll get bored with workouts very quickly. So look at the different elements of your life and what you need to rebuild at this time, because there is something that you need to get going on. There's something that you need to start working on. And I think this, and whatever this something is, isn't going to be new for you. It's not going to be like, oh, I never considered that. It's not going to be like that. I feel like this is something you already know. This is something that's I'm hearing that's been brewing behind the scenes. So something that you have already been aware of, that you've been, playing with this idea for some time now. You've already been in this energy of like, I should really do that. I should really do that. And I think you've just been avoiding starting. You've been procrastinating about it. And I think the reason why you've been procrastinating is just because there was just a lack of confidence. That's what it feels like more than anything, that there's this lack of confidence behind it. But now that confidence is going to come. I was also getting that there's like no time to wait for confidence. The confidence is going to come from the doing itself. So it's like as you give yourself permission to just do this thing that is uncomfortable for you, that is maybe outside of your comfort zone, something that is not something that you would typically do, or something that you're maybe doing for the first time, perhaps ever in your life, that only in the doing are you going to become confident. And that is going to build momentum as you keep doing this thing, as you keep working on it, as you keep putting energy into this thing. So whatever this is for you, definitely tune into yourself, connect into the part of yourself that this has to do with. If it's multiple things, then really think about it from the perspective of soul growth, not from the perspective of anything material. Because the whole lesson I'm hearing, or like the whole idea behind this thing that you need to build at this time, is that it's going to provide tremendous soul growth, that you are going to evolve, you are going to become a better version of yourself, you're going to be more embodied in your power, I'm hearing, as a result of doing this thing. So whatever that is for you, just tap into that, connect into that, and sit with it a little bit. Let yourself really look at what is the first step that I can take to get started on this path immediately without procrastination. What is the first thing that I can do? What is the easiest step that I can take at this time to begin building? And then whatever that is, take action on that without delay. So that was the message that was coming through. And ironically, this message was actually coming through for several days now. And it actually was even coming through before I even got triggered. But ironically, it wasn't like ready. Like the message wasn't fully ripe. So it's like it needed to be delayed and it needed to be put out now for some reason. Maybe because now we're in like the 222 portal, which is also about like relationships and family and balance and harmony and the home. So I don't know what you need to build, but somebody needs to build something. And you got to take some time and put some effort into this building. And you need to begin now because, like I said, Mars moving direct in literally 4 days. The energy of the direct momentum is already here. It's already palpable. And I think it's already available for you to tap into so that you can really get going and get started on whatever this thing is that you need to build. So that's the message I wanted to put out there right now because it came through loud and clear and I just needed to share that. So I hope it was helpful for you. Hit a like on your way out, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this type of content or if this message resonated with you. Check out the description box for all the links to connect or work with me, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.